All right, y'all. So I'm finna show y'all with this one how to do partials. I just learned this part of the boxer industry and to answer questions and to prove myths. So that's the whole purpose of this video, because this is right here is a partial. This partial right here is paying $1,050. This is $1,050. It is going from, I don't want to show y'all the paperwork. Well, I'll show y'all. No, I'm not. It's going from Fall River, Massachusetts to South Haven, Mississippi. Okay. I picked this up in Massachusetts. I'm here in New York. Gonna grab another load. I'm gonna grab 2 U-boxes. And these are the smaller U-boxes. So it should take up, they say it take up 24 foot of space. I don't think it will. It look like these can fit side by side. If that be the case, I'm gonna pick up another parcel. So this U-box parcel, that the price on that is $800, and it's going from New York to South Carolina, I believe. And then I'm gonna pick up another one. I'm gonna try to pick up another one. Whatever space I have left, I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna make sure I'm able to carry that weight. But the point I'm trying to make, it's not possible for to do partials running solo. The only way you could do a partial legally is with another driver. So you got to run team. You can't do it solo. I'm not knocking nobody, but it's people on here saying that they've been doing partial and making this much money on the load. Yeah, they put the load on their truck and they made the money, but they didn't do it legally, because I'm about to run out of driving time by the time I get this U-box in my truck and head to the first drop. I won't have enough time to deliver this one. You know, it's in order. I'm gonna get to the U-box drop before I get to this one, but appointment wise, it's nowhere possible to make it happen. So this where running illegal come into play. You don't want to be like this. So if you got to calculate your time, if you got a broker or if you got a dispatch and they booking loads for you, and they will. Let me tighten this down a little bit. They will be determined to put as much stuff on the back of your truck before they can get paid. They don't care about your well-being as a driver. They don't care about your well-being as an owner operator or your company. They will run your MC into the ground if you let them. We is dealing with that right now. As y'all know, like I say, I do $10,000 on the max, on the high end. I do $10,000 a week, and now lately we've been doing it legal because we got a broker that pays us real good. But other than that broker, it's no way possible for you can do $10,000 a week solo. Now I do it, but I get ran half to death. Like I'm a hard worker. I'm a good driver. I will drive. Like I say, you can tell me where you want me to take the load to. It's going where you want me to pick it up. I'm picking it up. But it is limitation to it because you will run a driver into the ground running a business like that. I just delivered 2 loads to Massachusetts. I'm sorry, not Massachusetts, to Maine. I picked up in Columbus, Georgia, and delivered in Maine. I did one last week. I just got to doing this week. Now that is how I touched my $10,000 weeks. Okay, so I picked up a load Monday. I just delivered yesterday in Maine. So that load paid $4,500. Okay, this load right here is paying $10,000. I'm sorry. That load from Columbus, Georgia to Maine paid $4,200. This one paying $1,050. The one I'm pointing at right now, the U-Box paying $800. And if I get another one here today, I'm gonna add that one, but most likely I'm not. But I'm gonna get a long haul Friday. So that long haul Friday, that will put me over $10,000. That's how I make my $10,000 weeks. Like I say, yes, it's possible, but is it legal? No. So y'all don't want to touch the numbers. Now the numbers that you can touch 5,000 to 7,500 easy. Like I said, that load from Georgia to Maine, that.
What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Kirk. I'm back again with the next live, man. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button as you come in the live. Hit the like button. Shout out to everybody. Let me know if you guys are hearing me loud and clear because I got this whole entire topic I'm going to be talking about today. And I'm going to be highlighting this video that you guys see I'm playing because, I like when I see videos of people trying to do partial and, some people it works for them, some people it doesn't work for them. But I'm an analyzer, I'm a type of guy where when I see something, I have to let you, the audience, know. And I'm a very, very transparent person. Chicago is in the building. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Mark the Mentor. Shout out to Tony Cash, Nick. Shout out to everybody that's dropping in, man. And don't forget to hit that like button. So I like to give people a chance and I like to highlight videos. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to start to pull a lot of these videos that I see on the internet. And I'm going to be reviewing those videos and give you my personal views and opinion on these videos. Now, I'm a guy like this where I don't know everything. I'm not, I don't know everything. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Grace Logistic. But what I know is I know enough not to be deceived. Okay. And one of the things that over the years been doing business is you become so knowledgeable of what you're doing that even guys who do partial now, guys like Ray, Tony, and a lot of other guys, they can tell you right off the back when a broker start to talk to you right off the bat. They know, don't even waste your time with him, because there's certain tactics that you develop over a certain period of time of doing this business. It's like dating, you know. When some women come with the BS, you can just pick it up. When some men come with the BS, you can just pick it up. You know, it's like iron drivers. When some dude come, you can just know it's gonna be a disaster. You get what I'm saying? So when I see videos and and by the way, I never watched this. Somebody had sent me, referred me to this video. So I'm gonna just do a highlight of this video, and I'm gonna point out some of the thing that says in this video. And I don't know this guy. His channel started a year ago, and most guys who start their channel a year ago, they seems to be very opinionated about doing a job, yet they will go on one other side and they will say, it doesn't work. So the first thing I don't want to say debunk, or I don't want to say, I don't want to say debunk, because debunking is, I don't want to use that word, but when he says running partials, it's illegal. You have to be running partials. Okay, I'm an analyzer. I pay very, very close attention to what people say. And whenever y'all say something, for a lot of you guys who watch my channel, whenever you guys hear somebody say something, if you guys don't catch it, I will catch it and I will bring it to the forefront, and I will use people words and just kind of expose them. But for the sake of this live, I'm not gonna expose, because I'm not trying to expose the guy. I'm just gonna use his own words, because like you guys know my terminology, history is best qualified when it's documented. So we're gonna use his words and go back and analyze what he says, and see if what he says doesn't really make any sense. In the first, when he started to capture the video, he says, this is his first partial. And he says, for you to be running partial successfully, you have to be running illegal, meaning that you got 70 hours in an 8-day cycle, and you would have to somehow run over your hours to successfully master partial. Well, after he said that, right after that, he said, but solo by myself, I make $10,000. Well, for you to make $10,000, you have to be running over the hours. But then he goes in and says that, well, I got a good broker, so now we're doing it legal. I wonder if y'all catch what he says. So that tells me that he was, A, tried to do partial to get more money, but it doesn't work. B, was making $10,000 but was running over the clock. Or C, he just saying stuff and not realizing what he's saying. It's in the video. So I don't know. I mean, you guys can be the judge of it. But let me say this to you guys, okay? And then he says that partial won't work because of the appointment. You get what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna just touch on that real quick, okay? A lot of you guys who watch my channel, okay? Let me say this to you guys, okay? And for everybody who start their YouTube channel, I'm not knocking this guy, I'm just highlighting certain things, okay? If you try something, and first of all, if you come on YouTube and you see someone doing something and you try it and it doesn't work, don't make a video about it. Don't make a video and says, yeah, these guys are making it. Because you know what that makes it look like? It makes it look like, A, you envy the person because they're making more money than you. That's just how it look like. I'm not just saying that's what it is. B, you're really not making the money that you're saying that you're making. You get what I'm saying? So there's some kind of underline going on there where, you know what I mean? Because for me to make a video and says that, you know, guys on the internet saying this, well, guys on the internet are making videos about partial. Okay, so cool. So if you make videos about making partial, okay, and you cannot successfully master partial because you don't have the ingredients, don't make a video bashing partial, okay? And I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something for the sake of this gentleman. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick, okay? I'm gonna show you guys something, right? Every time I say I'm not gonna do something, I go against what I'm gonna do. But I'm a number guy, okay? I'm good at this whole entire number thing, okay? So let me say this: if you guys come out here and you're doing one pick, one drop, don't come out here and then try something else, whether it's partial, Amazon, whatever, and then knock the whole entire thing because it doesn't work for you. You get what I'm saying? If you try it, it doesn't work, all you got to say, man, yo, man, I try partial. It does make a lot of sense. You can make a little bit more money, but bro, I can't do it. It's just not for me, man. It's too much work and, you know, my time and all that stuff. But when you guys just outright come out and say it doesn't work and you bash it, it just makes it look like, you get what I'm saying? Now, um, he said that he makes $10,000 a week. Okay. Now let's get into that 10 grand a week. Okay. You can make $10,000 a week doing a backstroke. He is correct about that. That's the part that I'm not gonna say he's lying. Okay. However, in this first video that he posted about partial, with the way that he runs a truck, he's not making 10 grand. Okay, he's not making $10,000. So, you know what I mean? Hold on a minute, guys. Let me look at something real quick. Let me look at something. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me pull up something. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up. But anyway, he's not making $10,000 a week because listen to this, right? He picks up $4,500 from Columbus, Georgia, and it goes all the way up to Maine. Now, if he's a smart guy, you would know that nothing is in Maine. Okay? Nothing is in Maine. Okay? So, if you notice, he picks up in Massachusetts, in Fall River, which I know Massachusetts is a bad market. Okay? If you go to Massachusetts, and if you notice what he says, the two pilot pays him $1,000 going down to Mississippi, which is 1,300 miles. So for him to take two pilot going all the way down to Massachusetts for $1,000, which is cool. That's that. Let's say you go with that, right? That's 1,300. He's not even getting $1 a mile. So that tells me that he is not running based on his cost per mile. But I'm gonna give you the answer to that. Y'all gonna get the answer, okay? So he's not running based on his cost per mile because 1,300 mile and $1,000. He said 1,050. So you're not running your cost per mile, okay? Then he picks up two U-Box, which is he doesn't sure if it's gonna fill the truck up, okay? Now, guys, how many times I tell you that you need the dimension of the truck would be 26 feet, 98 inches high, air ride suspension. That's because the U-Boxes are 93 inches high, okay? Now, two U-Boxes is definitely going to fill his truck up, okay? But because he doesn't, I'm just summarizing, he's doing U-Boxes and two pilot. He never done partial before. So I guess he's trying it out, okay? I'm not sure what he's doing. But they pay him $800 from New York to go down to South Carolina with two U-Boxes. Now, those U-Boxes pay anywhere from $950 per box. Some places even $1,200. So they actually get over him in that. So, but the bottom of what I'm saying is that he picks up two partial that fill his truck up, and his primary destination is Mississippi. Okay, his primary destination is Mississippi. So he's running out of Massachusetts all the way down to Mississippi. I am telling you, now listen to this. This is where the number comes in. He gets $4,500 from Columbus, Georgia. And by the way, he picks up out of Traffic Tech. That's Traffic Tech load that they give to Landstar. And then Landstar broker it to his broker or his dispatcher. And then they give him whatever. See, when you say Columbus, Georgia, I know what you're talking about because I've done jobs out of there and I know those guys. We get the list every week. You get what I'm saying? The difference with me and a lot of you guys is you go through dispatchers and brokers. I deal with the guys who own the account directly. This is why I can tell you these stuff. So he takes these refrigerator all the way up to Maine. Now, how I know that is because I've done it before. The same exact run that and I can tell you, he takes it to a Sam's Club or he probably take it to a Walmart. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the account they got. All right. So he takes it up there into Maine. But you notice he did not say that he find a load out of Maine. You know that he did not say that? You get what I'm saying? So he doesn't, he gets up there, he doesn't find any load. That's because running from Maine, you're not going to find anything. All right. So that's the next thing. So you make 4,500 going up. Now you have to dead ahead. So you start to dig in that 4,500 to come back to Massachusetts. That's why he grabbed the Mississippi. The Mississippi was not going to be his ideal load because in Massachusetts, there's nothing up there. So if he comes out of Massachusetts empty all the way back down to New York, now you start to dig into that 4,500, which is really going to drop you back down by the time you come back down to about, let's say you spend $1,000 to go up in gas. Now let's give him 500. So you make $1,500 coming back, between gas coming back down. So to prevent digging back too much into that 45, he grabs whatever he could out of Massachusetts, which is those two partials that you see he has in the truck, paying $1,000, which it would have been better if he run empty to Jersey and then load the truck up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then run it over the weekend. But who am I? You know what I mean? So he does all of that, and then he gets to New York, and then he fills the truck up with $1,800. So from Massachusetts all the way down to Mississippi, in South Carolina, you're going to have back space in your truck, and then he's going to find whatever he finds and then run it on the way. So for 1,300 miles, he don't even make $5,000. So when he says he make 10,000 a week doing it by himself, that's not true. That's not true. Not the way he said in this video. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just telling you, it doesn't work like that. You get what I'm saying? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, right? And then he says that, if you're running partial and, you doing it illegal and stuff like that. Okay. Let me say this to you guys about doing stuff illegal, okay? And you guys know me. I don't care. I will pull my ELD up on any given week. I can run. I just did a California partial. I can pull my ELD up. Go in and come in. Do partial, go, partial, come. You get what I'm saying? If you guys don't understand something, stop saying that it's illegal. Stop saying that it doesn't work. Stop saying that it's impossible. Stop saying that. And a lot of people, that's all you guys are. you come out here, something doesn't work for you, you bash it. Just like some guys come out here and then he's driving for someone. But let me drop a bombshell on you. He's driving for someone, and then he is also they're using a dispatcher company. So in the video, when he says, I'm a hard worker, I'm a hard driver, I'm a good driver, I'm a this, I'm a job, I run it. See, this is the problem I'm having with a lot of you guys. You will take somebody else's truck and you will run it down in the ground. Yeah, you will make somebody else $10,000 every week. You will not sleep. You will drive to eternity. He says he stays off for 3 weeks and then he comes back home with a family. But I guarantee you, if you give him a truck, he's not going to have that passion anymore. There is something about some people that you are just a driver. You better off being a driver. And this is why I'm going to talk about how many money y'all lost in the pandemic. Because some of y'all would have just been better off being a driver. You shouldn't have rent a truck. You shouldn't open an LLC. You shouldn't have taken those money that they gave you in the unemployment and take your wife and your family money and say you're going to start a box truck business. You should have never done it. Because the passion you have for your own business is not the same that y'all put out for someone else's business. And I've seen this time and time again in the Black community where you will take people's business and put it on a pedestal. You will highlight people's business. You will run people's business. You will brag about people's business. You will do a whole host of stuff. You go to the white man. Some of you guys will go to the white man and you'll take their semi truck and you'll brag about driving a brand new truck. Oh, yes. You do it all the time. And then when a guy like me come and say, go get your own truck. No, man. No, I ain't going to do them. No, bro. No, you're comfortable. You get $1,500 every 2 weeks for driving a semi. And then get mad when a guy like me telling you we make crazy money driving our own semi. The life of me is beyond, I don't know. I don't get it. I never can understand it. So the reason why I want to bring this video up is because it's perfect for what I want to talk about, because it shows you a guy who will go hard for our next company. The truck is not his. It's not his. He's doing all these work. You know what I'm saying? All these stuff. But at the end of the day, it's not his. Just like some of you guys come out here. You know what I'm saying? You rent these trucks. You make the box truck rental company millions. Oh, Progressive love you guys. You guys lost thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. When you guys was buying trucks in the pandemic, you were paying upwards of $120,000. Putting $25,000 down, $30,000 down as a deposit. Still got to turn around and pay. Let me give you the numbers, because I got the numbers right here on my phone that I put up today. Guys was paying upwards between 100. You guys, in the pandemic, people were paying between $90,000 to $125,000 for a used truck that value $60,000 to $70,000. You guys were putting down anywhere between $25,000 to $35,000 just on the deposit of the truck, with the average interest rate between 15% to 21%. That's how much money y'all was putting down, and we're getting hit with interest rate between 15 to 21%. The average truck payment in the pandemic was between $1,600 and $2,800. That's not included the insurance. The insurance was requesting some of you guys, based on your driving history and your credit, was asking you guys anywhere between $5,000 and $8,000 as a deposit. Then some of you guys was paying on the iron $21,000 to $2,400. That's how much you guys money is. How much some of you guys were spending to come in this box shop business. Then you turn around and you pay the average company to register, get your DOT, get your MC number. You guys was paying anywhere from $800 to $1,200. And you know what's crazy about all of these numbers that I put together? A bunch of y'all who made those mistakes, y'all was watching a bunch of us on the internet, including myself. You get what I'm saying? So we got guys who were spending thousands of dollars to get into the box shop business. But listen what they did not spend on. Let me show you what they did not spend on. They did not spend on safety. They did not spend on education. Y'all didn't. Some of you guys never spent on safety, education. Some of y'all did not spend on mentorship. Some of you guys never even spent on a basic consultation to understand how to come in the box shop business and even to get an idea where to start. Y'all just go buy your truck and get out here. Let me tell you the result of that. 72% of you guys, before the pandemic was out in 2022, which was last year, the end of last year, 72% of you guys returned the truck, filed for your MC to be closed, and also financially ruin your finance. See somebody in the comment section say, I confess. There was a guy in the live the other day. I was talking in the live the other day, and a guy was in the live saying he spent $125,000. I think it was 120. The truck gave him. He had to put $25,000 down. He had to take the truck back to Penske, and now he doesn't have a box truck. I know him. He's from North Carolina. I did a consultation with him. He called me a few days before he went and picked up the truck. He picked it up in Louisiana. 72% of you guys, 72% of you guys are financially ruined because of not understanding the box truck business when entering it. The main focus of most of you guys when we're starting the box truck business was the idea that it was somehow going to make you a quick bulk of money. It was a fantasy, it was a dream. A lot of you guys fall for it. Let me tell you what happened. You guys have ruined your finance. You have ruined your credit. You have ruined your relationship. You have ruined your friendship. You have messed up not only your business on an old, but a lot of you guys also have tarnished your reputation, not only with people around you, but with brokers. Some of you guys come out here and didn't know what to do. You come out here, you throw a load on a truck, you didn't strap it down. Some of you have 3-4 damage claim before you even start the business. Did not properly equip yourself. That's why I say safety. No loading bar, no strap. You get what I'm saying? You guys just throw the pallet on the truck and drive off, and the whole 12 pallet tip over and everything damaged. That's what put most of you guys out of business too, because by the time y'all file for insurance, the insurance file for claim. Did you know that the insurance company can automatically put you out of business by the time you file your third claim? A lot of you guys done that. But listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. In 2021, in 2020, which was the height of the pandemic, most of you guys was renting. The average rental fee from the pandemic starting to the height of the pandemic, some of you guys was paying an upwards of $2,500 a week. Hey man, I'm just telling you, I'm just giving you the numbers, man. I said I was gonna do it. I'm doing it. The height of the pandemic, you guys was paying crazy money. Crazy money. You get what I'm saying? You fall into the deception of the business. Some of you, A, did not come in the business because it's a passion. B, is not because it's a new career driven. C, is not because you quit your job and sick and tired of your boss and your supervisor. You wanted to start a new career. Your sole and main purpose of starting a box business was because somebody in YouTube tell you you're going to be a millionaire. That's the only reason why you started it. You never start because the boy Kirky Fresh put you on game. You start because you think that you would be retired by now. Get what I'm saying? That's just the renter side. You were paying $25,000, an average was, $2,500 a week to rent a truck. Some of you didn't even understand the contract. I've spoke to people where I have to literally go over their own contract that they signed. They didn't even know what that means. They don't know what were some of the charges mean. They didn't know what it means. The $2,500 a week, right? Then I was dealing with people that were signing, so they were signing contract that they didn't understand. I spoke to people that were, one lady have lost a blow through over $30,000. A next lady have run through over 20. She have run through $28,000 in 6 weeks. Max out her credit, max out her credit card, damage her credit. The next lady went and took money out from her son tuition. She have a college fund tuition of some sort. Watch the internet, go get money from her son tuition, and in less than 3 months, blow through it. She called me with a consultation, was crying. With a budget rent-a-truck in her possession. Here's some of the craziest thing that people were doing in the pandemic. People were having $5,000 credit debt. You know what I mean by $5,000 credit debt? The whole entire credit that you have, all your credit cards combined together is $5,000. No, man, I don't understand what you say. $5,000 you owe Capital One, American Express, Discovery, Pookie, and Ray Ray. That's it. You owe them $5,000. Yet, the average person were dumping anywhere from $15,000 to $27,000 on a deposit on a truck. That's some of the most backward stuff that I ever see. And was paying anywhere from 17 to 21% interest rate. That means that you would have been better off pay off your $5,000, give that 2 months to clear up, and then go finance a truck, and you would probably get a 12 or 11 or a 9% interest rate. But hey, man, with the hype that was going on, how could I do that, Kirky Fresh? I mean, everybody was making money. I want to get in the game. I gotta get in the game. I gotta do what I gotta do. So you spend $28,000. You still have bad credit. You don't own a box truck, because most of those people who were dumping that kind of money, they don't have those trucks no more. You think a guy is gonna still pay $17,000? I mean, $1,700 in a truck. Some guy was paying $1,700 on a box truck, but we're also paying $2,100 on insurance. 17 and 21, you're talking about, that's a lot of money. And then you are new authority. Ain't no broker gonna give you no load. You get what I'm saying? You have a sleazy dispatcher company. Hey, but you watch Kirky Fresh. I'm not gonna do no mentorship with him, nor I'm gonna book a consultation to see how I'm gonna get out of this man. You know what's crazy? I documented this stuff so into detail. Let me tell you what I did. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this. In the height of the recession, right? We're still talking about the whole thing. In the height of it, listen to this. I was averaging every Sunday on my live between 70 and about 70 to 92 viewers. That's people that were watching me. Okay, listen to this. All of those people that watch me now, this was during the live. This was while the live was going on. However, after the live, videos was getting an average between 400 to 700 views. That means that people were watching the video after the live, okay? And only 34% of those people came to me after they have financially ruined themselves. The rest never came. You see what I'm saying? By the time 30-something people come to me, 30-something% people come to me, they already feel I can't do nothing with them. They book a consultation. They're like, Kirk, man, you remember one time I did a live and I had to go off and tell people stop texting me in the night and email me and all that stuff? I have people who are emailing me, calling me, texting me, right? These were people that were, now you're going to say, well, how did they get my number? Remember when I started, I wasn't charging for consultation. See, when I start, I was just talking to people and giving out information. But once I started doing the whole consultation thing, there were people who still got my number. So people who would never do a consultation, they would keep my number because of the first time they spoke to me maybe 7 months ago. Then you have people who were booking consultation, promised to come back to do mentorship or whatever, never did, and then find themselves into that financial ditch going down, and then they would text me. Remember, I did a live and I said, do not text me. If you're not calling me if you're not booking a consultation, don't ever text me. Because what people were doing was 34% of them, this is what they were doing. They were holding out, thinking that the market going to shift in their favor. And so why do mentorship with Kirky Fresh when I can probably wait a little longer to see if the market going to shift in my favor? And when they realize it's not going to shift in their favor and their money getting funny, that's when they start to reach out. I'm talking about people who are in Colorado, Montana, Arizona. Dude text me 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Kirky Fresh, yo, man, what's up, bro, man? Yo, man, a broker sent me over here, man. You know, man, I want to know what to do, man. Dude leave from Kansas City all the way back down to Houston. Dude leave from Arizona, Salt Lake City, drive all the way back to New York. And in the midst of all of that, texting me, hey, man, I want you to help me, bro. Yo, man, I need your help, bro. Come on, bro. While all of that was going on, y'all were paying your truck payment. Y'all was paying your insurance. Y'all was buying gas. Y'all were getting stuck at these truck stops. Y'all were doing all of those stuff. You know what I'm saying? The numbers is crazy. Was doing all of that stuff, yet never initiate to make a move that will make your business come out of the financial ruin that you're going into. Let me tell you something. Some of you guys who lose money, I don't feel sorry for you. I honestly don't feel bad for you. It's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned because let me tell you something. There is something about some people in the Black community where whenever it comes on to spend money with a Black man, y'all scrutinize, stereotype, with scammers, with this, but you have no problem. Let me tell you something. You guys have no problem driving a white man truck and keep it. Y'all will wash it. Y'all will keep inside clean. Y'all will buy air freshener. Y'all will put camera inside so your boss can give you employee of the month. You will wash your truck and put Armor All on the wheel. You want your truck to stand out because you want to please the white man, impress the white man. If the white man said, stay for 8 more hours after your 8-hour shifts, you call your wife and your girl, yeah, babe, I got 8 more hours. I'ma just do this overtime, man. Y'all would do all of that stuff. But when it comes on to a black man, you keep the truck dirty inside and out. You won't buy no damn air freshener. Oh, you wash the truck, you will. As long as we give you a card. But armor all the tire? Hell no. You gonna tell your wife, ain't my truck, babe. I ain't doing that shit. Ain't my truck. That ain't my truck. I ain't gonna clean no inside. That ain't my truck. Listen. You won't buy no camera put inside. No. You won't do none of that stuff. And don't forget the boss. You gonna run every red light that says there's a camera attached to it. You're gonna run past every toll. So a DOT office, you would go out with a black man truck and accumulate as much violation as you can. But a white man, y'all just kiss their ass all day long. And don't tell me, I know that. Because I know. Trust me. I know. I see you guys all the time. All the time I see you guys. Running out here with these white people trucks on YouTube, talking about you making money. Yeah, look at me, cuz. I drive for Sierra, England. But then a girl will put you in a truck, or a guy will put you in a truck, or a couple will put you in a truck, and they make a video showing how nasty you guys are. There's a video on Instagram where a lady was doing an interview showing how this guy have her truck filthy with roaches. Roaches! I don't know if you guys see the video, but it was a disaster she gave this guy's truck, their truck to drive. We don't appreciate our own kind things that we have. Yet we always say that support each other, lift each other up. Let's do this for each other. Let's promote each other. You'll kiss the white man ass 24/7, but a black man, y'all will rob us, shot us, kill us. Y'all will do all the obituary stuff. And then y'all wonder why y'all can't success. Y'all, success doesn't come your way. I made videos and tell y'all to clean the back of y'all truck. Y'all get mad. I'm talking down to you. I have a video. I saw a video the other day. It was a white guy. Dude posted a video, said that he went to a shipper and the shipper refused to load his truck. The shipper told him to go wash the back of his trailer and then come back for the load. He makes the video, quote unquote, saying, oh yeah, I went and sweep my truck back out and I called the broker and I found a different load. But I bet he's still over there waiting. That's not nothing to be funny about. The fact that this man have to tell it to go clean your truck out and you have to go to a truck stop and go sweep it out and make a video about it, you should have been embarrassing yourself, bro. That ain't nothing funny. You shouldn't have to pull up at a loading dock and they tell you, you see why I keep telling y'all, that's why they call us dirty truck driver? Y'all think I'm making these stuff up. Make a video talking about, yeah, they told me go clean my truck, but I left and go get a different load. No, man, you should have been embarrassed. That guy of standard who tell you go clean that truck. He said, I ain't gonna put my stuff on that dirty ass truck, bro. You want this shit? Go clean that and come back here. You gonna call all your buddy, yeah, you know, I went over there. This dude tried to put game in me and I just left. See, you can talk to all your buddy that thinks like you. There's a thing out here called standard, and some of y'all ain't got it. You ain't got no standard when it come on to work. You ain't got no standard when it come on to business. Ain't no standard when it comes on to doing anything. Nothing at all. Just rough around the hedge. Then you do these stuff and think you're affecting the people around you. No, man. If I go to a shipper and he tells me, listen, if I book a load and the guy tell me leave, and it's because of my truck, You know how many times I go to places and people like the broker give me wrong dimension. And I had to turn and make space for those 3 pallets to fit because they were oversized. I do my best. You think I'm going to be excited because some guy tell me, oh man, go clean the truck and come back, bro. No, man, I'm going to be pissed. Because I'm back at square one and I'm trying to make my 10, my 15,000 for the week. I ain't got no time to be getting put off on loads that because of something that I could have easily done. Come on here and you make these videos and you think you're looking good. Making these videos, some of you coming out here, you're driving for C.H. Robinson, Warner, Swift Transportation, Walmart. Make these videos. You are a lease-on driver. Yeah, look at me, cuz I make $5,000 this week. Yeah, all right. In somebody else's truck. In a white man truck. But let a black man give you that same truck. You run it down in the ground. You find every pothole and you hit it. You find a low bridge or you total the truck underneath the bridge. Because you're busy talking to your girl with 3 kids by 2 different dudes that you got to give $500 every week. Hey, man, I'm just saying, hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Because you guys know I'm talking the truth. Hit the like button. What's up, Interstate Screw, man? What's up, my man? Shout out to everybody that's coming in, man. How much money you lost trying to start your box shop business in the pandemic? A lot of money. Some of you right now, your wife is leaving you. Your wife is leaving. She is out the door because you took the family money and blow it. Yep, you blow it. Shout out to Daddy-O. You get what I'm saying? You blow it. Blow through the family cash. Let me go back into my notes, man. 34% of people left. They come to me when they were financially ruined. Listen to this, right? In the pandemic, 28% of the people who call me were men, yet 7% of them were women, yet 5% of them that were more likely to start the mentorship right away or a week or two follower were women. When women come to me, they will start their mentorship right away. You guys, yeah, Kirky Fresh, I'm going to call you back in 2 weeks, bro. Then you call me, you go like, yeah, man, you know, man, I ain't making no money, man. Man, you know, man, I got this broker, man. Man, let me tell you what this broker do me, man. Hit the like button, man, because we're talking about the pandemic. Bunch of y'all waste your money. 5% of the women were starting their business. They called me and they said, Kirk, what's up, man? I see you got this box truck game. I want to get into it. I got a box truck. Boom, boom, boom. They book consultation. They book their mentorship. And they're rolling. 9% of them were couple. Husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend. And they have a higher rate of starting too. When couple called me, they were like the woman. They were starting their mentorship at the same rate as the woman. But the people that were starting the mentorship or were booking consultation was the people that lost the most money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know I'm going back in memory lane, and but I'm just saying I want to highlight this because a lot of you guys are not out here no more. And I'm some of you I feel it for you, but some of you I have no empathy. I have no empathy because when you look back, this is why I always said that, and I say it all the time, and I even say it on Mark the Mentor channel. I said, look, man, Some of you guys will pay corporation thousands. You will give Progressive thousands of dollars. You will pay these corporations. They make thousands off of you guys. A matter of fact, let me break a basic number down. Basic number down, right? Some of you were calling me, right, and getting valuable information. Some of you never call. And listen to this. Listen to this too. Listen to this. For you guys who never call, I pay $2,500. I pay $25 a month. I'm going to give you a basic number. I pay $25 a month for my Keep Trucking. $25 a month times 12 plus my device, total up to $450. Some of you guys were paying $1,200 to $1,500 to Keep Trucking, because I'm gonna tell you what they let you do. They sell you a camera, they sell you the wrong packages, and they also tell you you need IFTA. A 26-foot box truck under 33,000 pounds does not need IFTA. You do not have to file IFTA. IFTA is when you have over 33,000 pounds. They told you that you need a camera because it's DOT compliance. That's not true. When was the last time you stopped and get an inspection and the officer, by the way, you got a camera, right? Let me review your camera to see you driving. You get what I'm saying? So rather than spend $120 to save $1,000, you give these corporations $1,000 because they lie to you and they make millions off of you. But you see a black man sit down and put in game on, I ain't gonna give him my money, man. Screw that guy. Screw Kirky Fresh. And by the time you come to me, you 6-8 months into your contract from Keep Trucking. Yeah, man, I pay $98 a month. Really? Yeah, I pay $120 a month. Wow. And some of y'all still doing it. This is what, listen, somebody said something. Someone said something the other day. I think they leave it and they leave a comment, and I gotta look for it. They leave a comment on Big Vic channel, and you know, someone shoot me an email about it. They say, oh, you guys run out of content to talk about. You guys don't got nothing to talk about. Y'all pretty much repeating yourself, blah, 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 blah. Listen, let me say this. When you pay us, there's a lot we got to talk about. But when you don't pay us, we ain't got shit to talk about. It's that simple. When you on the internet, you get what you get. But when you pay for stuff, listen, you think I'm going to sit on the internet and walk you guys through all the tricks and trade of the ELD? You think I'm going to sit here and go through this whole entire box truck partial breakdown with you guys? You think I'm going to sit here and go through this whole notion of how to make $10,000 a week doing partial? I'm not going to do it. It's never going to happen. So when you find us boring or we running out of content, good for you. My question is, why are you still watching? When a white man putting on the same thing every week, you don't go into his comment section and say that. See, a lot of you black folks, you like to quick to voice your opinion on the next black person. But when a white man do the same thing we do, you shut up. You ain't saying nothing. This is why I told you what the white man said. He said that it's easy to rob a black man that can see versus a black man that is blind. It's harder to rob a black man that is blind versus one that can see. They rob you all the time with your eyes wide open. Shit, in the pandemic, you were signing contracts that were getting you robbed. You were signing these rental rate because you didn't quote unquote understand how numbers work. You didn't understand how numbers work. Let me pull this up. The average person that was running in the box shop business, because y'all just running the box shop business. You got people that were single, you got couple, you got people that have an average of 4 kids that were starting the box shop business. You get what I'm saying? No knowledge of coming in, ever been in business. No knowledge of it. You never own a business. No guidance. Yet you take your last $30,000, $40,000 in saving. Some of you go in your retirement plan. Some of you go into your 401k. Talk to me, because y'all know I'm telling the truth. You go into your savings, your 401k. Some of you got your retirement money, you go into that. You pay a penalty on these money, and then you come in a box shop business and you lose it. No guidance, no nothing, just the hype. Everybody in the internet, there was a hype about the truck, and you come in with your with your fortune and lose it all. Get what I'm saying? Then you have people that were coming in. Listen to this. You have the Pookies and the Ray Ray. Let's talk about the Pookies and the Ray Ray. You got the Pookies and the Ray Ray that think the box shop business was a hustle. So they're coming in and they think it was a hustle. So they start their box shop business, and they in less than a year, the average Pookie and Ray Ray was staying out here anywhere between 4 to 6 months, 8 months. Pookie and Ray Ray was staying out here and averaging 8 months after starting their box shop business. That's the longest they ever stay out here. You know why? Because one, if you know anything about Pookie and Ray Ray, they're not business mindset. They don't have a business. Pookie and Ray Ray does not have a business mindset. Though they were just following the hype. You get what I'm saying? They were just because they're into quick money. Let me tell you some of the stuff Pookie and Ray Ray do, because y'all think I'm not from the ghetto and the hood and don't understand hood terminology. Pookie and Ray Ray sell weed. Y'all sell weed on the side of the road. Y'all sell credit card and let people follow you to the gas station so you can pump gas for $400 and they give you a fraction of that. That's what Pookie and Ray Ray does. You're hustlers. You sell stolen tires and stolen this. And whenever somebody go to the mall and stole from Macy's and all these iron Louis Vuitton store, Pookie and Ray Ray is the guy to hook up you. So they gather all their money and they get robbed too. They get suckered by everybody else, like everybody coming out here. That's the first time Pookie and Ray Ray ever get ripped off by a corporation. You know what I'm saying? And so what happened is, by 4 months, no, man, this ain't for me, man. I was making more money being a crutch. They were making more money selling weed on the side of the road, so they go right back to that. Some people start their box shop business, and in less than a year, it's all dissolved. Pookie and Ray Ray is no different. See what I'm saying? Because Pookie and Ray Ray thought it was going to be a next hustle. They thought running around with the government going to be like a hustle, like with their own boy, you know? Yeah, man, you get 10 pounds of weed from California? Yeah, bro, we going to sell that, bro. Let's go. And 5 pounds of cocaine? You think you could just blow through that and just make some money? Shout out to my mom jumping in. They think they could come over here with that terminology. They think that selling that whole entire weed thing on the side of the road is the same thing as running a boxer business. It's not. Then you got guys coming out here that were financially strapped, but were not educated. What do I mean by that? They had the money, but they did not have the guidance. They didn't have the guidance. So they lose money, thousands of dollars. Then you have guys who were coming out here that were emotionally attached to their family. They were emotionally attached. They were attached to their wife, their kids, and being at home, which is understandable. But if you're going to be attached to your family and you're going to put up $50,000, $60,000, you got to give something, got to give. You got to sacrifice something. So because of the emotion that they have attached at home, they ultimately come out of the boxer business. See, a lot of guys come out of the boxer business for various different reasons. They didn't just come out because of money. They also come out because of, one, they got kids at home. Two, they finance were getting too funny, so they decide I'm gonna call it a wrap. It ain't working out for me. And a whole host of different stuff. You got YouTubers now who are making videos who are telling you that, yeah, man, this business is not for me. I was a computer analyzer, but I just come into business. Or one guy say he used to do something with I don't know, something with a computer, or surveyor or something to do with the computer. But the hype get them in the business of the box truck. They lost money and now they're out. There's a guy that have a channel like that. He said, yeah, I'm out of the box truck business. Then he said, oh, well, was not for me in the beginning. No, a bunch of y'all just come out here with chasing that number. You get what I'm saying? In the height of the pandemic, 82% of you who were running out here with your box truck and was doing load was not running at your cost per mile. You wasn't running a cost per mile. You didn't even know what was a cost per mile. You're like this guy that was talking about in the video who picked up $1,000 load from here to Mississippi. Picked up 2 loads for $1,800. Not even running at his cost per mile. And he has a dispatcher company doing it with him. You make $10,000 at 10%. That's what he got to pay those people. Then, if he's making $10,000 and he's paying his dispatcher 10%, then he's buying gas, which is another. Let's break his 10 ground. Let's give him $3,500. So $3,500 for his gas, and the truck is not his. So if he's a driver, well, how much is he getting paid? If he's getting 20% or 10%. And guys, let me teach you something. Let me teach y'all something. When you're giving people percentage off the rate that they make, you guys got to make sure that you understand how to pay these guys, okay? So if he was getting 20%, then it would be 20% of the remaining of whatever it is. So I don't know. We'll never know that number because he never talks about that. But my point that I'm trying to say is, a bunch of you guys come out here and you start this business not understanding how to operate. That's why a lot of you guys. Now, listen to this, right? Listen to this. Listen to this. For the guys who I talk about all the time, I talk about you guys, some of you guys all the time. All the time. You think this was a get-rich scheme, some Ponzi scheme, something that you guys could just jump up and get thousands of dollars out of it, okay? Some of you guys lose too much money. The money you guys lose could have prevented. It could have been prevented. But because you guys was hell-bent, You don't want to pay nothing. I had a couple. Listen to this. I had a couple reach out to me. Went and buy a 2023 truck. Register the truck. Register the business. I'm giving you the depth of our people. The level. I'm telling you the level of our people. Went and purchased a truck. Put a deposit. Put the deposit for the truck. Put the deposit for the insurance. Plan a vacation. Him and his wife and his kids. Reach out to me and tell me that he wants me to put him on a payment plan. That's the level of our people. So I go through the whole thing. I said, wait. You bought a 2023 truck. Yeah. How much I charge you? Yeah, we put 15 down. Okay. You pay the insurance? Yeah. Yeah, we got the insurance. It's been 3 months now we have the truck. You pulling it? No, we don't pull no loaders yet. You make the payment though. Right. Yeah, we made the payment. But when you want to start? Yeah, we're going to start in about 3 weeks because me and my wife, we got to go on a vacation with the kids, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So why do you want me to put you on a payment plan? Well, Kirky Fresh, man, we could do lease on and you could take it out the money and, man, and, I'm just thinking, man, we could do it as a business partner and, him and his wife. Him and his wife. Know what I told him? We don't do payment plan. That's one thing people will tell you from doing business with me. That whole payment plan stuff, I don't do that. Because this is how I look at it. If you buy your truck, you pay the United States government $300 plus you pay for your business name. You pay the government, let's say you pay the United States government $700. You get your credit run by a trucking company and they said to you, you got to give us 10, 15, 20, 25,000 down. You go ahead and you pay those two people. So the bank approve you. So now the truck cannot move because you need insurance. You call Progressive and they say, yeah, we can help you, man. Well, you got $5,000? Yeah, I got $5,000. So you give them 5,000. Good. Now you're straight, right? Good, I'm ready now. So you got everything ready. Why do you think you should put me on a payment plan when those corporations you didn't? You see the level of our people? And trust me, in the pandemic, I had a lot of people who was trying to do that with me. I had people who were going to get a rent a truck. They were paying $800-900 a week. They were paying, some of y'all was putting extra insurance because they don't take the quote unquote insurance they got. But then come to me. Hey man, I want to do that lease on and that mentorship, man. But man, I need you to go on a payment plan, man. Yeah, man. No, I'm not. No. You put your mom on a payment plan and your wife and the baby and your own boy. You do not put Kirky Fresh on a payment plan. You put everybody else on a pay. You go to rent a center and you put those people you put on a payment plan. Me, I'm a businessman. Yeah, so you say you can't. No. We don't do that over here. Me and Kenisha does not do payment plan. All right, man. I'll let you know when I'm ready, bro. Right now, I'm just low on cash because, I spend up all my money, man. Yeah. You should have considered that $2,500 for that lease on also. See, just like how you couldn't move the truck without insurance, that's exactly how I'm going to let you do it when it comes on to me. You're not going to move that truck with me leasing on until you pay me. You see what I'm telling you? That's why I'm telling you, a lot of our people, we give the white man whatever they want. Yeah, man, we need 25,000. Let me tell you guys something. Let me say this about this whole entire deposit, because some of y'all don't even understand all this number game that they're playing you. They play such a huge number game on you guys in the pandemic that some of y'all didn't even know that you were gonna get ripped off. You know how many people are saved from getting ripped off? Dude call me up, yo, Cookie Fresh, guess what? What's going on? Yeah, I get my truck, I got approved, bro. Yeah, man, who approved you? Yeah, some back name, me name, ripoff at Oklahoma. Really? Send me the contract, let me take a look. Contract comes over, you're looking at a 24% interest rate. Payment is $2,300. Dude got to put $2,500 down, and the truck only worth $89,000. By the time you leave the lot, that truck is already upside down. Partial, you would have to burn that up to get out of it. Just put it on, just don't have no freight. Let me tell you, don't have no freight inside, and gasoline the engine and light it on the highway. That's the only way you're going to get out of that interest rate. You think Porsche going to save you from that upside down load truck? No, man. That's the only, you better let it drive into some river. You better, man, listen. But you guys were signing those deals. You were excited. Yeah, I'm going to start my trucking business. Thank God for the guys who listen to me. And when I break it down, one dude that came to me and I break it down, a couple people came to me and I break it down for them. And I said, look, this, and this, and by the time you finish, put it like this. The money they put down, it evaporates. It's not even nowhere in the loan. Do you know that the finance company have ways where they can let your money disappear? I had one guy came to me, the contract they sent him when he was approved was a different contract when he was actually signing the truck deal. Means that the money that they were taking from him, from the deposit, they took that money, but the contract that he was actually signing, the money was not there. It's a good thing the guys are good, because one thing with me, I'm going to treat your business like it's mine. It's a good thing to do is a dude that listen. I say, yo, when they're going to sign the contract, send it to me. And I say, yo, you don't realize your money's not there? He said, where? I said, look at this line. Where's the deposit? And the guy was coming out of pocket, paying for his insurance, was paying for his taxes and his registration. That money wasn't even there either. But see, some of y'all was so excited, y'all didn't catch these stuff. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Come on, hit the like button. A lot of people get ripped off. I look at people contract after they sign the contract and take possession of the truck. I got people who sign contract, take possession of the truck. The truck started to give problem. I told them to take the truck back. And then they went into this whole entire hell with the finance company. And I told them what to do. I told them what to do. And they don't listen because they were so focused on getting the truck on the road. They were tunnel focused on getting that truck. Let me teach you guys something. Okay? Let me teach you guys something. If you finance a vehicle, doesn't matter if it's a car, doesn't matter if it's a truck, doesn't matter. It does not matter what I'm about to tell you. And what I'm about to tell you is legal stuff. I don't care who you want to go to. and what they want to tell you. Listen to me and listen to me carefully. If you buy a vehicle, used or brand new, doesn't matter. What I'm about to tell you apply. It doesn't matter if it's used or it's brand new. If you buy a vehicle and in the first week you have problem with that vehicle and the dealer does not want to work with you and reconcile fixing the problem, park the vehicle on their lot. Leave the vehicle on their lot. Take off the temporary tag and leave the vehicle with the key in their lot. Follow me. Take pictures of the vehicle and leave it being on their premises. And take off the insurance. You call the insurance company while you're going through the gate and take it off. Oh, well, why are we going to take off the insurance? Because without the insurance, they cannot register that vehicle in your name. And if they cannot register the vehicle in your name, the bank will not pay them because the bank needs proof of ownership in their name. Meaning that if they register the vehicle in your name, then the bank will be the lien holder. If they cannot get that vehicle registered in their name, they will not release funds to that dealership. Well, what about it being on my credit? The bank would have to revoke it automatically. Within 45 days, if they don't receive any sort of proof of payment, they're going to take you off the loan. Trust me, I've done it a couple times. Well, they can take me to court, right? No, they can't. No, they can't. Because even in the state of Pennsylvania, it says that in a reasonable amount of time, if you take the vehicle back and try to resolve the issue, you have to do it within a reasonable amount of time. Not 5 months later, not 6 months later, not a year later. Immediately. That means when it starts to give problem, you take it right back. If the dude said, well, leave it right there. See, a bunch of y'all was buying trucks and I was telling y'all to do that. Y'all were iffy. Yeah, but my credit, but I don't want to get sued, man. Y'all scared of the wrong damn thing. Listen. When you buy a car, what is the most important thing they need from you? Before they give you the car, what's the most important thing they need? They need insurance, and they need the insurance to be on the car, and they need the finance company to be a loss payee. When you call Progressive or call any company that you register with, we insure with, you tell them that you want to remove this vehicle and you want to remove the bank as the loss payee, and that will remove them from that. All you got to do is sit and wait. I guarantee you that guy will be coming and calling and crying. Hey, man, you going to come and pick this car up? You going to come and get your car, bro? I guarantee you within 2 weeks, he's going to be ringing his phone. Because what they're going to do, they're going to try to go to the DMV and try to register it. And because the vehicle doesn't have no register, no insurance, because it's going to show up in the database, they're not going to be able to register it. No insurance, no registration. No registration, no paperwork, no title, no nothing, no car. That doesn't show proof that it's yours. It's still in the bank name. It's still in their name. But I told a lot of you guys to do that when you were buying a truck. You were iffy. And now you're screwed. You better park your truck on the side of the road and cursing on it. Hey, I got a YouTuber telling us to burn the trucks up. You better go do what they got to do. You better put a parachute in your truck and let it take a dive in the ocean with them damn 21% interest rate. Hit the like button. You better go. You better buy you some. You better create an accident. You better just keep. See, I didn't have to do none of that stuff. But I know a couple of people that, they do it. He's there. Okay. See, I don't have to do none of that stuff because I'm a detail guy. I don't have to do none of that stuff. I'm not no track record of doing that. But I'm telling you, some of y'all get yourself in some bind. Okay. See, them big trucks is not like them car that you can let your own boy total the back of it. You know what I mean? Them big trucks is something different. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Some of you guys was making these decisions and not listening. And I got to give it to you guys, man. A lot of you guys who lost money could have been prevented. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. It could have been prevented. Some of you now have problem in your relationship. You got problem with your wife because you blow through the money. You get what I'm saying? Some of you will leave from trucking and go back to driving Uber. Some of you are driving Uber and doing DoorDash. Some of you have to go back to your regular 9-to-5 job because you do it the wrong way. Now, thank God that you learned from your mistake. I hope a lot of you guys learned from your mistake. But some of you just, you knew what you were doing. You just didn't want to listen. You watch Kirky Fresh. Some of you watch me and say, oh, yeah. Let me tell you what a guy told somebody one time. This was in the height of the pandemic. I'm going to tell you what a guy told one of my close friends. This was in the height of the pandemic, right? Dude was in a rental truck, right? This was when the rental truck started to crack down and people doing that unlimited mileage stuff, right? So they call him and they say, hey, man, we're going to have to take the truck back from you because you're doing too much mileage and we need a truck XYZ, right? Cool. Dude was running. Wasn't making much money, but he was running. Reach out to me and I have a conversation with him. I put him on game. Help the guy, and I put him with one of my key friend. My key friend. I said, look, I'm gonna let you work with this guy. The reason why he came to me because he lost the rental truck, so he did not have a job. He had a wife, he had 2 kids, didn't have a job, right? He was going through some really bad time, and the truck was like his loss. That was it. That was his loss, you know. The only way out. So I put him with one of my key buddy. I call one of my buddy and I say, hey man, I know you got a truck and I got this guy, I'm trying to put him on game and I'm gonna put my name down so you put him in the truck and let him make some money. Say, well, where you know this guy from? And I say, you watch my YouTube channel and blah blah blah, and we chop it up. He's a loyal subscriber. It's the mindset I'm trying to tell you of some of you guys, okay? This was in the height of the pandemic. So I reach out to the guy, make the connection, give the guy's number, right? This is a man that are going through a financial crisis. He got his wife and his kids. He pretty much live in the truck because, he didn't go home for like some 3-4 months. You know what I mean? And the guy called him, my buddy called him and said, hey, what's going on? Kirk gave me a number and Kirk said that, I could put you in the truck. And this was a 26-foot box truck, by the way. And I said, yeah. And he said, yeah, Kirk vouched for you and stuff like that. And he listened. You know what he said to the guy? Who you talking? Crackhead Cookie Fresh? He called me a crackhead. Yeah, call me a crackhead. Yeah, yo, you talking about crackhead Cookie Fresh on YouTube? Yeah. Call me a crackhead. Yeah, he calls me a crackhead. And so, because of the professionalness of my buddy, he went and talked to him, interviewed him, and, tell him he'll reach back out to him. The moment my buddy hung up, he called me back. He said, "You sure you know this guy?" I said, "Yeah, why?" He said, "Well, I tried to talk to him a while ago, and the first thing come out of his mouth is that you're a crackhead. Because you on YouTube and you crazy. You talk a lot of madness." That's what he says. Let me tell you guys something, okay? There is a Pandora box. You guys ever go look up the word Pandora? Go look it up. Go look up the word Pandora box. There is a Pandora box that sometime guys like me and a lot of other guys will take you out of. We have no problem putting it right back inside of it. See, I know that he was trying to be funny, or maybe he get ahead of himself, but when somebody lets certain things comes out of their mouth, it just goes to show you what they think about you. Even though you're trying to help them in the midst of their crisis, they can't even control themselves. So because I'm a crackhead, we let him stay homeless. See, why you want help from a crackhead? You get my point? You want a crackhead. Maybe some of y'all need to be a crackhead. Some of y'all say I'm too fun. Some of y'all say I'm jokey. Maybe you need to be jokey. Maybe you need to become a crackhead. Maybe you need to be straight up and be honest like me. Maybe you need to not hold shit back, because y'all be holding back, and it's probably why you're keeping it down. Maybe because you're sane in your head. Maybe that's why you ain't successful. Maybe you need to get a little mad. Yeah, you need to get a little crazy. Maybe that's why some of y'all ain't successful. See how that works? Some of y'all say I'm too funny. Maybe because you always serious, meaning maybe that's why your business ain't working. Because when you walk around with your tough face like a thug, ain't nobody attracted to you. There ain't no smile on your face because you're walking around talking about yeah, okay. You think all that toughness work out here in this business world? Yeah, do it in the internet. They're clowns, man. Maybe you need to be a clown. Maybe you need to become a class clown. Yeah, I don't watch these YouTube clown. Maybe you need to become a clown. Because you notice the people who you classify as crazy, clowns, mad, they got the shit that you want. I can pick any YouTuber on the platform right now that y'all disrespect. I guarantee you they're not in your position. Don't even mention me, because I'm a whole different level. You serious? I'm funny. Yeah, you broke and I got money. Maybe you need to become funny like me. My wife ain't leaving, but your wife is leaving. Your girl already left you. Your kids always want stuff. Maybe because nobody ain't attracted to you. Trust me, guys. You name the name and the stereotype that a lot of people do over the time I've been on the internet. Trust me. I've heard it all. And it's always come from the people that have more time to waste and achieve less financially. See the guy that called me crackhead? He have no job, no truck. He pretty much was living in his truck. Maybe he should have become a crackhead. He lives in Dallas. Got 2 wives and a kids. His wife lived with her sister because they lost their apartment. Now he's trying to get him a job. Then I heard people say, well, YouTube, those clowns on YouTube, I don't be watching them clowns. But the Reaper your Hellcat 2 weeks ago. Maybe you should have been a YouTube clown. You see, I know so much. I don't be talking. I just, some of the stuff I just let y'all be. All that name calling doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you can be on your own, it's a wrap. This is why a lot of y'all lose money. You were focusing on the wrong thing. Yeah, I mean, come out here. We try to tell you guys, listen, I've done as much as I can. I've done as much as I can. I show you guys the DAT board. I show you guys my truck with the partial. I show you guys videos. I show you guys, I pull the numbers up and show you guys. I have done as much as I can to let you guys see and understand this whole entire boxer business. It ain't my fault if you don't make it. Then you got people who start the boxer business, lost money, and then they get mad at us YouTubers. People come in my comment section sometime and disrespect me for some decision that they go and make. Yeah, you YouTubers are scammers. You YouTubers are this. You YouTubers are that. Yeah, you YouTubers, all you want is our money. Yeah, you YouTubers, that's all you want, our money. Really? I just dropped the link. If I ever rip anybody off, click that link and I'll bring you up live and you tell your story. You tell this 50 people that's watching, your boy Kirky Fresh rip you off. Whether it's a consultation for 120 or mentorship for 2,850. I dropped the link. I'll bring you up. You tell them that you pay me and I rip you off. Get mad. Come in the comment section. You YouTubers are scammers. Because you started business, did not get a proper guidance. I know you're mad. Then you have people who start without the proper guidance, lose money, but still watch YouTube because they got quote unquote hope of coming back in the game. But after a while, it's not going to work for them. So they're mad. And then come in the comment section or come in the live and just be rude. See what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's you know. And listen, guys, let me say this. For a lot of you guys who try to start this boxer business, let me tell you what I've done over the years. Okay, over the years since I've been on YouTube, I have helped thousands of people. Thousands. Get what I'm saying? Even in a consultation, I have given away thousands of consultations. People pay me for 1 hour and I spend 3 hours with them because they got so much and I want to make sure that they get it. When Serious Lane first came to me, the first consultation he did, we talked for 3 hours. Serious Lane got his own channel. Serious Lane is running around making his money. Mr. Smith came to me. Muhammad. All these guys came to me. I spent time with them. It's not about money all the time. Tony come to me. Ray. A lot of people come to me. Steve came to me. You see that lady in the live, in the chat, that young lady in the chat that says Nick, she always tell you guys to hit the like button. She followed my channel from day one. And I'm proud of her because last week, Monday, she went and get her Class A license and passed her test. So when some of y'all come down here and disrespecting people and you just because you fail, because you did not take heed to information that was given out, because you have your own way, because you don't want to humble yourself, I got people like her and many more people that I don't talk about that are taking heed, that are taking note, that are putting in the work. She went back to school and get her Class A license. And now she's going to an audit where I'm walking her through the audit for a business. Some of you can't even do audit. You fail. DOT officer, when the DOT officer call you, he literally have to get mad at you. It's like, bro, I'm not supposed to be telling you this stuff. You should be knowing these stuff. You don't know what is a driver's file. You don't know what they need. You don't know what, you don't know all the stuff that they're asking for. You get what I'm saying? She went back and get her Class A license. She's a female. So when I'm sitting down and I'm talking to you guys, and some of you guys who are very emotional, sitting down with your girl and your wife, you know, sometimes y'all watch me with your wife look at you like she know I'm talking the truth. She know. She's like, yeah, okay. She know, because she know I'm talking about you. She just tapping her feet and waiting on a date to leave you. That's it. Yeah, okay. Some of you been watching the Box Rock channels from the pandemic till now, still ain't started business. And I'm not talking about the people that are preparing. It's one thing to prepare. I'm not talking about those guys, because I have a lot of guys that watch my channel that are still preparing because they don't want to lose money. They don't want to come out here and make that error. I'm just talking about the ones who never gonna start. You're never gonna start. And you know it, but you just want to play games. You see the video I just posted, the one? Go watch the rest of it. You know what the guy said in the end of the video? He said, last year, I give out a lot of information, and I'm not into this. I'm not about to give out no free information because I'm not about to let nobody waste my time no more. That's what he said in the video. So y'all want information? Y'all gonna have to pay me because I got mentorship, but I got this setting up. I'm not about to waste my time no more. That's what he said. Because sadly, some of y'all a bunch of waste of time. The people that are waiting to really get this down pat to come out here, they're still doing in the work. They're still at their job. They're still doing their 9 to 5. They're still putting their money together to get in their tax ready. I mean, their credit ready. They're putting in the work so they can come out here, so they don't make these huge mistake and financial hit like some of y'all do. Not talking about those people. I'm talking about some of you guys whose sole purpose is to just hype up and come on the internet and be a big waste of time. The pandemic come and left, and you still ain't started business. Tim get 50 grand. You get 35,000 from unemployment. You blew it. You take Keisha and Palm and our friend down in Miami. You take all those people around. You buy a Louis bag. You go buy you a nice quote-unquote truck. You know you're not coming in a boxer business because all the money you get, you spending on other stuff. You buy expensive. You go take your girl and your wife out. Take your girl and your wife out. Yeah, you take your girl and your wife out to the mall, and she's coming home with a bunch of bags. Because y'all going a shopping spree with the unemployment money they gave you. Then you get mad when you see me, my semi, and I post that I make $15,000 a week. You get upset for that. See, one thing with my money, it's consistent. Yours, you get it from someone. See, mine come every week because I work for it. So when I take my wife for shopping, it's on my money. See, some of y'all only get money when it's given to you free. So y'all don't know how to conduct yourself. Your little 5,000, 10,000 that y'all get excited over, that's a regular stuff for me. The pandemic comes, some of y'all never see 30 grand. That's the first time 30 grand ever hit your bank account. 30 grand? Y'all become, you think the world was about to end. Jesus, 30 grand? Woo! Baby, we can go shopping and still got money. You know I'm talking about you. Now you're broke. Don't get insulted because your wife is beside you and you know she helped you make the dumb decision that both of y'all make. Your wife or your girl. Don't get upset. See, here's the difference with me and you. When you was buying clothes, I was going back to get my CDL license. When you was in Miami, I was buying trucks. When you was throwing Ray Ray's first birthday party, because you want to look good in the family, you were giving Ray you paid for the whole entire birthday party. I was picking up partial. But now all of that is over. Now you're broke, and now you're standing around and still making. See, one thing let me tell you guys something. One thing with consistent money, right? Money that constantly coming. The hardest part of getting consistent money is to learn how to maintain it. Once you understand how to maintain it, it's easy. See, I don't need my tax return to go on a shopping spree. I can go tonight. See, some of y'all need taxes, y'all need free money, y'all need all these other stuff to go make yourself look good. No, man. I can do that today. I can do that right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, but you don't understand, man. You don't understand. You damn right I don't understand. If you went and put that money into, some of you got money, you should have went back and get a Class A license. Go get a Class A license. Even if you get a Class A license and go drive for some company for 6 months, a year, and then go buy your semi. No, you were at the Louis Vuitton store buying $5,000 bag to make your wife look like she was the girl of the city. Because you want, when you pull up at the party, you know that's what you were doing. Everybody was talking about Tim and his wife, right? Yeah. Yo, you see Tim and his wife, bro? Yo, that Louis bag look good in there, right? Yeah. Tim, my boy, Tim. Hey, man, it's the truth. You could have took that $5,000 and give the wife for the Louis Vuitton bag. Then your wife put a damn credit card. She put her purse in the Louis Vuitton bag with a bunch of Maxwell credit card. All your credit card is overdue. Shout out to Richard, man. My girl Nick went back and get her license, man, and I'm excited. Everybody in the comment section, man, just big her up because I'm proud of her, and she is an inspiration You know what I mean? And she came on the channel and she watched me and she said, look, I need to go and follow your footstep. And she did it. I'm proud of her. She passed her life. Man, listen, man. Shout out to Nick Nick. She did it. And this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. She's a female. Remember I said early on, when women would come to me and say they're going to start mentorship, they were starting quicker than men do. See, Nick is a female and she went and got her license. You went to the mall. Talking about you wanted your wife look good. You broke, your wife broke, but y'all look good. Y'all look good and broke. Got a bunch of max out credit card. You know what's crazy about some people? You always look nice. But ask you for $200? No, man, ain't got no money like that, bro, man. How are you wearing Louis Vuitton stuff? Man, you know, man. Man, this old stuff, bro. This, man, I bought this 2 months ago. You get what I'm saying? But you guys, hey, the pandemic is over. There's no more free money. Everybody heads come back. Everybody, reality hit everybody. Everybody comes back. They come back home. Some of you wish you had that money, right? You wish you had that money. Wish you had that money. You could go and get a Class A license like Nick, and it's $7,000 to get a license, by the way. In some state, it's $7,000. I'm not sure if the state still sponsor people to go get their Class A license, but it's $7,000 to go get it. See, I get mine on the old system where I could walk in and I could get do my test on my own. But they changed it where you got to register with the school, and it's about $7,000. It could be cheaper, but yeah, he's talking about probably about $7,000. So people lost money. Some of you lost money because you didn't understand what you were doing. And now we're looking back, we see the devastation of so much money that a lot of you guys could have prevent losing. We got shout out to Steve because Steve went and get his Class A license. Me and Steve get our license right after the same time, and yeah, we get it about the same time. Steve went and bought a Peterbilt 760 truck and went in and purchased a brand new trailer. So shout out to Steve out of New York. He's not in the chat, but Steve, you guys, I talk about Steve all the time. He went and get his license. And a couple of the people that I know went and get their license, their Class A license. So I would strongly advise a lot of you guys to go and get your Class A license. It doesn't hurt. You get what I'm saying? Even if you're going to drive a box truck, and let me tell you the beauty of having a Class A license also. Let's say the broker give you a load and it's overweight. Let's say the weight is about 10,800 or 10,000 or 11,000. When you have a Class A license, you will not get any violation. But if you have a regular license and you're over the weight, whether it's 500 or 1,000 pounds, they're going to give you a violation. So that's the beauty about having a Class A license. You know what I'm saying? I have mine. I love it. I love the privilege that I get with it. I have my TWIC card. Okay? You guys got to have a TWIC card. And let me tell you guys something about the TWIC card too that a lot of you guys probably don't know. When you have a TWIC card, you got to pay attention now. When you have a TWIC card, if you're flying overseas, say you want to go to countries, or even if you want to fly within the state of the United States, when you have a TWIC card, when you're purchasing a plane ticket, you can, because your TWIC card clear you from it clears you from the federal government. It's they check your background and they actually green light that you're not a terrorist, you're not gonna do harm to the country, and never indulge in treasons and none of that stuff. What that does, it make you not wait in that line at the airport. So it give you global pass. That's what it does. That's what a TWIC card does. When me and my wife is traveling, we use it, and that huge line that y'all got to take off your shoes and your pants and your t-shirt and your socks, and you got to take off your belt. We don't do none of that stuff. We just go through. We don't even take. They just scan our bag. We just put our bag, and we just, only thing they let us take off is probably our belt sometime, but we just walk right through. That's the beauty of a TWIC card. You know how much for the TWIC card? $150. So you get your TWIC card, and everybody should have a TWIC card who drive a box truck anyway, because it gives you airport clearance. Let's say you're gonna go to the airport and they want to escort you to a plane because they want to put a pallet on the back of your truck from the plane. Then they'll have 2 security escort you to the plane, and they'll load the pallet onto the back of the truck, and then they'll escort you back. Just like the military base, it is. So it pays to have a TWIC card. You know what I'm saying? For only $150, $200, whatever it is, it's you can't. Especially when you're going through the airport. When you go through the airport, all you do is just go through the global check-in area, because it's gonna already be on your ticket. Because when you buy the ticket, you're gonna go and put in your TWIC card number. And once you check in at the counter, they're gonna put it on your ticket. And then once you go to security, instead of you going to that huge line, you just go through the global check-in line. Hey man, your boy Kirky Fresh, man, I do it all the time, man. Me and my wife Kanisha. So to Nick and a lot of other guys, go get your TWIC card, okay? Go get your TWIC card, all right? Shout out to everybody, man. Hit the like button, man. I know this live is a little touchy. A lot of people don't like touchy live. Yeah, man, you always talk about us, bro. One guy said that every few weeks I talk about the same thing. I got to talk about the same thing. You want me to talk about something different, they got to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Nick have her TWIC card. See, I'm telling you guys, man. Hey, Nick, could you, how much did you pay for it? Could you tell the chat how much you pay for it? Daniel, go. This is what you do. Is it another type of TWIC card? No, it's the same TWIC card. It's the same TWIC card. It's the same. She paid $125, right? But Daniel was asking if it's a different type of TWIC card. No, it's the same TWIC card, but a lot of people don't know that when you're traveling, like the one, it's $125. The same thing that Nick have. A lot of people don't know that when you're traveling, you can use it to get that security clearance. A lot of people don't know about it. So there's a number on the back of it. When you're booking a ticket, there's somewhere that's gonna ask you for that. When you're booking a ticket, there's somewhere. I mean, you can call the customer service and say, "Hey, I got my TWIC card, and I wanna put in my TWIC card number so I can go through global check-in." I forgot what they call it. I forgot the name they use at the airport. But my wife and I, whenever we travel, that's how we travel. So it avoid that huge line at the airport and you don't get stripped down. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. No waiting in line, airport, just walk straight through. Right. That's what I'm talking about. So I forgot what the name, but what basically what you go in, you pay, you go to the Twig website, you schedule an appointment, you fill out the application, you go in, they take your fingerprint, they run your background, no sticky finger in your background, no glue foot, no sticky finger, and then they send you the card. And then once they send you the card, if you're booking, if you're going to any state in the United States, any state at all in the United States, if you're going to some countries outside of the United States that are within the global network, once you buy the ticket, you don't have to go through that line. You don't get stripped down. If you got computers, when you go to the airport, you got to take out your computers, you got to do all these stuff. You don't do that when you use a Twig card. You put the computer, you put your bag just put it in the bin and put it in. That's it. They scan it right there in the bag. You don't have to take it out. So you guys got to get a Twig card. Just like in the state of Pennsylvania, a lot of people don't know. When you have an MC number, you do not pay taxes. Like a lot of these states, when you have an MC number, you do not pay taxes, but a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people don't know about it. It's a tax exempt. It's called a motor carrier tax exempt. When you have an MC number, you do not pay taxes, and so it's just things that guys don't know about. Richard said that he have his Twig card and he has his hazmat endorsement. So yeah, so if Richard never used the Twig card the way we said, there's a number on the back of it. If you take out your Twig card and look at it, there's numbers on the back of it. And that's the number you put in when you're buying a ticket and let you go through. Because they run a background. Get what I'm saying? So you guys should take advantage of those stuff. All right? So everybody should, you should be rocking a Twig card for 2023. You get what I'm saying? Can I ask where I can get this? You got this as you want to know where you get asthma insurance. He's talking to Richard. Daniel is asking Richard a question. But yeah, guys, it's good to have that. But yeah, man, a lot of you guys, let me just say this, man. A lot of you guys lose money trying to start this boxer business. And, sadly, some of you guys are never going to come back. You get what I'm saying? And, unfortunately, we got to do better as a community. But before we do better with the community, us as an individual got to work on ourselves. Some of you guys got to change your mindset. Got to change your attitude. Got to change the people you are around. You got to change your friend network. Some of you got to just change the whole entire circle that you hang out with. You get what I'm saying? And hey, man, if you got to be a lonely guy and people call you weird and say you're antisocial and say you're a crackhead, well, hey, maybe that's what you got to do to be successful. Maybe you need to go down that line. I get called a lot of names. You get what I'm saying? I got somebody here who's going to say that I ripped them off. Hold on.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, man. Look at you going out. Well, you at the casino?
Huh?
You at the casino?
No, I'm eating.
You on a date with a guy?
No, with my family. Say hey, everybody.
Oh man, look at
Hey, how
you.
are you? I just wanted to get on here and to, inspire everyone, you
Right?
know, and let me step out for a second so everybody can hear me.
Man, you got money, man. What kind of restaurant is that y'all eating at?
Hey, you guys, I just wanted to shout out to everyone. Just stay motivated, stay focused.
Right?
Got this. I would try to sign up with a mentor with Kirk because he's going to guide you in the right place. And I'm telling you, if I hadn't reached out to him at the very beginning, none of this wouldn't have happened for me. And I'm so very excited for the new journey that I'm about to start. And I just want to get on here and encourage everybody just to stay motivated,
Right.
and stay very encouraged. So I'm going to get off live, Kirky, because I don't like the camera like that because I get. But hi, everyone. I
Hey,
am.
wait. So who is those people inside the restaurant?
That's my family.
Oh, your mom, your sister,
My
your
mom, my sister, my daughter, my cousin, and his girlfriend, my uncle, the whole shebang.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So real quick, you get your Class A license.
I
You
did.
you get Let me ask you this real quick. I know you gotta go back inside, but did you ever like doubt yourself that you're never gonna get it, or you
I
just
really
keep
did.
pushing?
I doubted myself. I really did at first. I was really not encouraged at first, but that's because I had
Mm-hmm.
some bumps in the road. But here's the thing, you have to separate yourself from negative people. And when people get to talking negative and telling you what you can't do, this is the time that you have to turn it around and say, yes, I can do it. Even though you're telling me I can't do it,
Mm-hmm.
I can do it. And you have to believe in yourself. You have to keep pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to move in silence. You're not
Right,
telling
right.
everybody everything that you're doing. You have to move in silence.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell people just now. Like you gotta just cut some people off and
You
just
have to cut people off and you have to move in silence and you have to get around people that's encouraging and stay motivated. You have to surround yourself with people that want to see you win.
now I know you have a big family support when you was getting your Class A license because a lot of your people were supporting you also,
Mhm.
and your family was excited when you get it. But
Mhm.
but what would you say to people that doesn't have that background, that support system that keep them going and you know help them stay focused on getting it? You know what I mean?
I would say stay focused because nothing's easy. And I tell
Mm-hmm.
everybody, if you really want it, you will really fight for it. Even if you don't have the support, you will still fight for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have you, they have me. If they don't have that family support, reach out to us. I mean, we here to see everybody win. We are not hating on anybody.
Right. And you from Memphis, Tennessee, where all of
I'm
you
not
guys.
originally from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm born and raised in Somerville, Tennessee, so I'm a country girl.
Right. Yeah, well, that's good, man. And but I'm gonna let you. Are you gonna buy a semi, right?
Absolutely, next month.
There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna let you go back to finish a dinner with your family. Thank you for dropping in and speak that words of wisdom. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let you go back in. And
Absolutely.
it was a pleasure. You see everybody in the chat say congratulations. They're
Oh,
excited for you.
thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And like I
So
said,
for all the
everybody
people
stay
in the
motivated.
live who was big and Nick up, that's her face right there.
I look a
So,
little rough today, but hopefully next time when I get on the live, I look a little better.
we'll go and finish your family dinner, and we'll touch base next time. All right.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Cool. That's Nick, guys. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's it right there. That's it right there, man. You just, like she said, you gotta take yourself some time away from people and move in silence. You know what I mean? And silence don't mean be quiet. It just mean that certain people don't let them know what you're doing. You can let your boy know that you get your Class A license after you get it. You know what I mean? But for most people, just just chill, man. You know what I mean? Just chill and do your thing, and you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Yo, hit the like button. Hit the like button because you guys know, you know what I mean? A lot of you guys who watch the channel, man, you know I talk about partial. You guys see the video the last time I was talking about a partial, and I show you guys on a semi on my way to California doing partial. You get what I'm saying? And I come back. Last week was Super Bowl Sunday, and I was in the middle of nowhere, so I couldn't get to drop in and do the live because I leave San Diego Saturday morning, and Sunday I was in the Arizona desert. You get what I'm saying? I was in and out of signal, because I was coming through. I drive through El Paso for the first time, where they got a lot of immigration. They got a lot of Mexican. I was next to Mexico. So, I was 100% focused on the road and trying not to get pulled over by these green and white cars. Are you a citizen, sir? Yeah, you are you a citizen, sir? You know? You are you a citizen? Yeah, I'm a US citizen, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. But thank everybody for jumping on the live today, man. I'm gonna wrap it up here today, guys. Thank you guys for coming on the live and show your support. You get what I'm saying? Diesel in Cali was $5.69 in California and San Diego. However, in Sacramento, it was $5 and maybe 20 cents. But then in between Sacramento and California, it was LA, it was $4.99, $4.85. And as soon as you come over to Arizona, it drops to like $4.25, which is only 3 hours away from Los Angeles. So yeah, it was. I get stuck in the mountain for 2.5 hours. You get what I'm saying? I got stuck in the. Daniel said that. Daniel said that he. Thanks again for the masterpiece. He want to see in the back of the truck again, man. Daniel want to see. Daniel love that live, man. He want to see the back of the truck in real time. Me showing partial layout in the back of the truck. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. But yeah, man, I had to do that. I'm gonna do a couple more, man. Don't worry. I got you guys. Because I really wanted to show you guys that a lot of these guys were talking about partial this, partial that. Listen, man. Listen. We're running a business. First of all, running from New Jersey, from Pennsylvania, where I live, to California, illegal with partial. Listen, guys, there are some wait stations out there. You have to drive through those wait stations, especially going into California. So I don't know what these guys talking about running illegal. Can't run illegal. You get what I'm saying? And a matter of fact, every state I go through as a semi, it's called a port of entry. I got to go in, I got to show my BOL, and I got to show my ELD. And at any given time, I can be pulled over by a DOT officer because I'm running on Pennsylvania license plate. So I don't know what some of you guys talking about running illegal. You get what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is, man. You're gonna find people that just gonna say whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, it's something about our community where we can't help ourselves. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So I run from Cali, go all the way. I went from here to Cali and back, and I love it. I run the semi out there. It was running, and tune it up in California. Took it to a dealer and get it tuned, and everybody loved the truck, so it's running. And yeah, now I got a partial. I got it delivered tomorrow, and yeah, that's it. That's it, man. So all you guys, man, just stay focused, stay on top of your game. Don't waste no more money trying to come in this boxer business. Learn to understand this game. the business before you come in. It's not a game, it's a business. And a lot of you guys who never get to start your business but still working on getting your business, stay focused and come out here. You get what I'm saying? Because the freight is not going anywhere. The freight is not going anywhere, and the freight is not going anywhere, and the price, the market is gonna be the way it is. You get what I'm saying? So for a lot of you guys who think that the freight and the money is always gonna be here, it's always gonna be out here. You get what I'm saying? The box truck business is not easy. No business at all is easy. Whether it's a box truck, whether it's a listen, guys, I used to sell candy. I used to sell candy. I used to sell Mike and Ike. I used to sell Trident. I used to sell M&M, Snickers. I used to sell all of that stuff. No business is easy. I used to make $3,000 to $5,000 a week selling candy. You get what I'm saying? I used to go to New York and sell those Arabic guys. I used to sell them Spanish guys in Newark, New Jersey. Used to sell those guys $5,000-$6,000 worth of candy. I used to sell, let me tell you guys what I used to sell. I used to sell MacBook Pro, iPad. I used to sell all that stuff. No business is easy. All that stuff I used to sell. You get what I'm saying? So you get 100 iPad and 100 MacBook Pro. You're going to have to hustle to sell those. I used to get pallets and pallets of candy. And you go to New York and you have to sell those to those, Arab dudes in New York, Connecticut. They used to have some in Connecticut. I'm a hustler, man. You know what I mean? So you got those business there. You still got to be on top of your game. So it's not just the boxer business. The reason why the boxer business is hard for a lot of people is because a lot of you guys are not taking heed to the information that is given, and a lot of you guys are not doing it the correct way. Yeah, I mean, so I have a fun time in the boxer business, and I have a fun time in my semi, and like I tell you guys, man, stack your money up. The bills get paid before you get paid. Some of you guys are living paycheck to paycheck for the last 10 years. Break that cycle. Break that cycle. Come out here and really put pedal to the metal and understand this business and run this business. You come out here, if you gross $7,000 and walk away with $5,000, that's $20,000 a month. No 9-to-5 job is gonna give you $20,000 a month, with not even with a degree. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes you years with a degree to make that kind of money. And you're a boxer guy, and in 6 months you understand the business and can bring home $4,000 or $5,000 a week to the family, and you pay your bills on time, and car notes, and you ain't worrying about nothing, and kids going to private school, and you take the wife shopping and take the wife on vacation, and you do all these stuff. You got money in the bank, and you run around in a 26-foot box truck. Man, listen, man. It's just some of you guys just make it complicated. You get what I'm saying? Marcus want to borrow $5,000. Listen, Marcus, man, don't let me put you up there, Marcus, man. Marcus, I would lend you $10,000. I won't even lend you $5,000. I would lend you $10,000. Easy. Oh man, shout out to Marcus, man. Marcus, I will lend you 10 grand. Marcus is crazy, man. Marcus watched a video and he was excited when he was cracking up when I said sweet candy lollipop transportation guys. Remember back in the days I used to call those guys And Marcus watched the video and I said, remember when I used to call these guys sweet candy lollipop because they would just come in the box truck business, get 10 grand, go buy an Hellcat, and then 2 months later the business collapsed. You know what I mean? So that's where I get that from, Marcus. Shout out to you, man. But I would give Marcus 10 grand because guess what? Marcus got asset. You know what I mean? Marcus got assets. So hit me up, Marcus. I don't care, man. Come on, man. But anyway, guys, Marcus is just joking, man. He's a great dude. Shout out to him and his beautiful wife over there in the Rockies of the Rockies. You know what I mean? Shout out to Eugene. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was in the live, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, don't take what I said. See, some of you guys just look at the bigger picture, man. It's time for you guys to stop live paycheck to paycheck. Some of you guys have been struggling for the last God knows how long. Time for us to cut that out, man. Get what I'm saying? Start do 2 pick 2 drop. You already doing 1 pick 1 drop. Start to do 2 pick 2 drop. Work your way up, man. But start to increase your finance. You get what I'm saying? You get what I mean? You are more respected when you have a lot of the stuff together in your life versus some guys that's over here that is just jumping around and just wasting time. You get what I'm saying? Just come out here. See what Nick said? Just come. Just stop being fearful. Just come. You get what I'm saying? No, the market is a little bit better where you can buy a truck for 60 grand, 50 grand. And the interest rate is still high, but at least you can still come out, you know what I mean? But come out here and just make move. You get what I'm saying? And like my man, Marcus and a lot of guys who understand this market and understand the money. See, this is another thing that y'all want to see. This is another thing. Some of y'all need to get some people that understand the business and the market and the money and the finances that really, really run this country. Because a lot of y'all don't understand. Y'all just be taking what CNN be telling you. You get what I'm saying? You need some people like me and some dude that, see, I'm not even going to say, listen, man. I'm just saying, time for y'all to just shift. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you guys. Shout out to everybody, man. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. All right. And I'm going to wrap it up here. You get what I'm saying? Don't forget to buy an Eno 268 2016. Daniel got that. That's good. All right. You got a 268 Eno. That doesn't give any problem. You get what I'm saying? But all you guys who are coming in the game, in the business, come and make sure that you just made that money. All right. And like I said, man, $15,000 a week times 4. $1,500 a week times 4. That's $6,000 a month times 12. That's $72,000 a year times 5. That's over $300,000. What are you talking about, Kirk? If you run a box truck business and you save $1,500 a week for 4 weeks, that's $6,000. For 12 months, that's $72,000 for the year. And for 5 years, that's over $300,000. That's what I'm talking about. Then you buy a Hellcat. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, man, it don't take a lot for you to be rich. All right? So, for all you guys who are coming out here, hey, that's the method. And that's on the low end. You know, until you get to the big semi where you can save $3,000 a week, and that will be 140 something thousand a year. That will give you over $600,000 for 5 years. Can't say I never tell you, man. You want to roll with the big dogs, right? Peace out, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up here, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share the video. I'm going to wrap it up here. I know my boy Martin Mentor is coming on in a few minutes. Go check him out. But as for now, man, peace out. I will catch you guys next week. And yeah, peace out, man. It's your boy Kirk, back again with the next live, man. Peace out. Peace out.